All right. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Thursday. It is a Thursday. And what a Thursday it is. It is time to summon the patch. We are looking at a release later today. Biker, it's good to see you, man. Hey there, Deplorable. Howdy, Wolf. And sadly, Wolf, Biker beat you by just a little bit. By just a little bit. Hey, Luna. Hey there, Face. And you're right. There is a Thursday giveaway. Zell, I appreciate it. If somebody could pull up Shoe Body Bop, I would appreciate it. I'm not going to, but it's such a wonderful little animation. Well, Deplorable, maybe they're just busy. Did I say hi to Ken? There's Ken. So, you know, I got distracted the other day, and I didn't realize that I had a little goody-goody in my account to pass along to you fine folks. But I'm going to say that now the pirate code has been found, and people can get their fun pirate things, and maybe, just maybe, it's time to share the booty. Oh, what am I doing in Hurston? Why am I in Hurston? I don't want to be in Hurston. But yeah, it's time to share in it. And maybe... That's it, Wolf. It's an Avenger Titan with the pirate paint. In fact, you know, I probably spotted here. What am I even doing in Lorville? What was I in Lorville for? But that means we have to come up with a word of the day. And I know everyone's probably going to use the word booty, but something tells me that maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't use the word booty because, well, this is the internet. Also, I just don't want to see 80 people typing booty. You'll have to forgive me. Hey, Babu too. Let's see. Let me get on the train here. Come here, Nightbot. What should the word be today?
Be considerate to your fellow travelers.
Day, not yet. It's dropping sometime today. At least that's what they're aiming for. Let me ask you guys a question. Do we want to make this where it's exclamation, or should it just be a regular word? I kind of like the idea of just making it a regular word. If a person wins it and they don't want it, they can just, you know, pass it along and we can reroll. I think that's fine, right?
Next stop,
Hey, Lester. Yeah, Dane, I think you've got at least 2 to 4 hours, I would say. At least. Hey, fish. All right. I've got a word. And I've got the word activated. And no one said the word yet. I don't know, Wolf. I feel like there are so many ships that are more piratey than Drake ships. Like, Drake ships are just like Drake ships are just Misk wearing a leather jacket. Like, they think they're all cool, but they still have like a business degree. And Andir, sadly, it is not. World peace. Oh, come on, Andir. Peace doesn't sell. Biker, you want a hint? I'll give you a hint. Let's see. What's a good hint? Tell you what. I'll give you a hint. The first hint is this helps build the word and has an atomic number of 20. How about that? Does that work? Give you a little riddle there. We should also make it used too. Let's at least use it to get somewhere.
Vehicle selected.
Oh, it's not skull. I felt like skull would be too obvious, you know, what with the skull paint. It's not carbon. It's not carbon. You know, I see the word, part of the word anyway, but the word I'm looking for is plural. I'm looking for the plural version of this word. Somebody's close. Oh, there we go. There we go. I see it. Looks like Granulus and Lester found the word. Word of the day is bones. Type the word bones to be entered in for the giveaway of this LTI Avenger Titan with our pirate paint. Because you can't have a skull without bones. Phaedrus, it is good to see you. Hey, Gaz. Howdy, Mother Fig. You know, I don't remember the last time I flew a Titan, but definitely updated the radar on it. And anybody can get in on this. You don't have to be subscribed. You don't have to like or follow things. You don't have to do whatever. Anybody can get in on this. So you got some friends, they can roll on by and try to win it too. And it is a package, so you don't actually even have to have the game. Comes with a copy of the game as well. Yeah, Fishhead, how are those new grafted bones working? And Scale, you've probably got 2 to 4 hours. No, I like the burgundy that we've got off to the side. I wish we could get more of that. Like the gray is fine with the skull, but like just the burgundy alone. It's so beautiful. Look at that. That's so nice. That's so nice. I like that. That's it, David. The backyard. I thought that said urologist, not ufologist. And I was about to have a lot of questions, and then I realized that I cannot read. And I have slightly less questions now. I'm so sorry, David. Oh, Motherfig. Thank you, man. Thank you, Motherfig. And right quick before I forget, we're gonna actually do the giveaway in about 2 hours. So if you've got things to do, just, you know, set a timer and you can come back in around 2 hours. Although I would appreciate it if you stuck around, but life is life and there are way more interesting things out there. Thank you, Motherfig. I appreciate that, man. And good job calling it out in all caps for folks that need to see it. Yeah, like I'm not a big skull person. Like I'm gonna pick up the skull paint for the Ursa medevac, or like the you know, medical Ursa, because I just enjoy that dumb joke. You know, like skulls are good. You need a skull to live. Well, Motherfig, I know how to get a hold of you. Oh, Phaedrus, you're good. Yeah, Skill. I mean, they're probably going off Austin time. And at the moment, it is 2:25 p.m. in Austin. So it'll probably launch around 4 to 5 p.m. They might go a little bit later. But we do need to rough this thing up because everything we give away is certified pre-owned. You know, Andy, I'm not entirely sure. I guess we could hunt something down with this. Ooh, fish. So how does that work? If you have like teeth implants, if that's the right terminology. I mean, I assume like you can still taste and eat everything fine. Like, can you have ice cream? That's the biggest thing I'd be concerned about. See, Andrew, that sounds nice. Oh, good fish. Sorry, like I know there's, you know, more things to life than ice cream. I was kind of concerned about the whole ice cream situation. Well, don't eat aluminum, or at least, you know, like refined aluminum. Ooh, I see what you guys mean too about yeah. Whoopsie doodle. Well, hope everybody got the paints they wanted. Do I have... I just realized I might not have ammo on me. We might be procuring things on site. Yeah, Ethan, they updated it a little while back. I just never fly it. I want to say it was 4.0. You know, Andy, I actually played as the Dutch the other day in Humankind. Lovely 4X. Highly recommended. Hey, Bishop. There's our 890. What's my power allocation? Don't like that. I wonder which one of these is which. Oh, that got bright all of a sudden. Ooh, they gotta fix that. Might be worth taking the Revenant off the nose of this thing. What is that? All right, who's your spooky buddy? Oh. Sorry, I'll be a little bit focusing on the combat instead of actually reading chat. Man, I can't wait to see these get a buff in the next patch. I know it's not a huge buff, but still. I don't know why they're so afraid of ballistic weapons actually, you know, doing what they're supposed to do. Fine, I guess we'll do it with the Revenant. Alright, where was I going again? Right, to the 890. Oh, Phaedrus, you're locked out on 2 accounts? Deplorable patch today for various reasons. Also, did I miss Rhino coming in while he's in that combat? And yeah, Ethan, the bloom, like, I don't know what it is at certain angles with this. Hey, Swift. Also, for those of you who haven't entered it, we're actually going to be giving away this particular ship in about an hour and 50 minutes. If you type the word bones, BONES, it'll enter you in for the giveaway for it. Little LTI, Avenger Titan. A nice little pirate skin along the top. And just think, you could take your little pirate boxes from the pirate giveaway thing and stack them in right here and keep all of your stuff. That's it, bones. And did I? Yep, I have nothing on me. All right, that's cool. That's cool. I will just pick up in the field. Ah, Luna, I wish. I wish. What do I have on me? P4? I'm sure someone's got a P4 and some ammo here I could take. Where do you think he went? How many med pins do I have? Enough. We get a P8. What about you, sir? What do you have? I mean, I've got enough ammo. Andrew, I wish I played this like a pro. And I know I'm not doing the pro move right now, because there's some guys above me who are, in fact, alive. You told me none of these guys have any sort of stuff on them? Or they all moved down here? Strange. I guess they did. Yeah, Ethan, that happens sometimes. Not to that guy, though. Oh, kid. Kid, I wish I could give a bingle. Thank you, kid. Yeah, no, the FPS gets kind of a little weird sometimes, Ethan. Tell you what, Luna, maybe I should, What? Where did that shot come from? Maybe I should get a lawyer to draft up everything I should say, just so it's nice and, you know, accurate. Seriously, none of these guys carry... No med pens, no ammo. Not a very good operation, I gotta say. Oh, is that how we do it, Zell? Thank you. I forgot. No, I don't. How you doing? Why did I get up through the table? You mean like this? Sadly, end here, I do not. I skipped on the Liberator, because, huh. Interesting. Interesting. Anyway, I skipped on the Liberator because I had a Kraken, and at the time my reasoning was, why Liberator when have Kraken? Yeah, I just don't think these guys had a long-term plan. Oh, should I actually click on it instead of just... Yeah. I mean, what is a requirement except just a suggestion, you know? It's fine. I've got enough to power through. Where's that elevator? Come here, you. Hey, Dagist. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Sorry to hear that you're sick. Oh, this is... Hey, Wobbly. Do you think they've noticed each other? And yeah, Raven, we are trying to summon the patch. We're doing it with a little giveaway. Thank you, Ken. Yeah, where were you? Where were you? I swear. Some people. You know, Gaz, grenade sounds like a terrible idea. Grenade sounds like a way to get a crime stat. Come on, little buddy. What? What? At no point was my gun aiming at him. Just wondering if I could do it with 2 rounds. Yeah, that was indeed a very bad hitbox. That just feels like shit. You have a med pen. You do. How about that? You have a lot of things that I suddenly have questions about. touch you. What you got? Yeah, Zell, I think damaging the 890 itself counts as a, Sir. You... Wait, hold on. Yeah, that is what I'm using. Ah. Yeah, Ken, sometimes they can just kind of meld into everything. Why are they carrying these weird things? Why do they always carry these? Yeah, Raymond. It's for an Avenger Titan LTI package. With the cute little bones. Like the pirate skull paint job along the top. And you can enter it by typing the word bones. We're going to give it away in about an hour and a half. Plus or minus a couple of minutes. Get a little timer going. Wish they wouldn't do these markers. I feel like for a light helmet, he took a lot of shots to the noggin without dying. That's it, Kev. A Raymond, it's bones, as in more than one. Because bones are good. You need bones to live. Interesting. The randomized ammo that they carry. Aw. He said we could work this out. That's... I'd be willing to do that. I know we can't, though.
Come back.
He sounds lonely. Well, time to get out of here. You know, Bishop, I never actually got to watch Bones. Hey, Zeke. I mean, kid, it sounded like, if anything, he was bleeding. Raymond, not yet. I have not taken meds yet. I will probably take them in the next jump. Or at least next long haul jump, anyway. Yeah, this is the Avenger Titan in question. If I can zoom out so you can actually see this skull paint. I wonder when they're going to actually add components to this. You know, Ethan, I would say the Cutlass. The Hull A is a nice ship, but it's a dedicated hauler. And what could that be? Isn't that the thing I already blew up? Yes, it is. Yeah, I can't wait for the patch to drop so these ballistics actually get some love. Oh, Ken, I know. I know. All right, we put it there a couple of paces. Let's go back to ArcCorp and one. Pay my my crime set off. Yeah, Gaz, I do miss that. I do, Raven. Here, let me get into the light where you can see it better. No, Raven, you're not a nag. Here we go. Now you can see it a lot better. Which I like the burgundy that we've got on the wingtips. I wish we could get that in other ships and more ships. Yeah, it's not the worst pain in the world by far. Like, I know it looks a little bit less bedazzling when you see it next to all the other pirate paints that have the same skull, but they don't usually hang out together a lot, you know? But no, Andrew, not at all. I mean, skulls are... You know, skulls are nice. You know, a skull to live. You know, honestly, I feel like medical professionals deal with skulls more than pirates. Who else deals with skulls? Morticians. Brain surgeons. You know, one of the guys that I play trivia with is a mortician. Man, speaking of, we bombed at trivia last night. It was so sad. And I blame Taylor Swift for being so freaking successful. I mean, I say that. We were kind of stumbling anyway. In the first half, we had a perfect score. We had everything right. We were doing so well. It's the second half that we bombed. Yeah, that's it too, Granulous. Yeah. Oh, that went off a little bit too fast. Whatever. But there was a question about which of these three animals is Zydodactyl. And our options were iguana, macaw, and gorilla. And I said macaw because pterodactyls are kind of like birds. So they gotta have a dactyl thing, right? But then someone brought up that dactyl also meant like thumb or similar to thumb. And none of us knew what the Zydo part meant. So we ended up going gorilla, and it turns out it was macaw. Macaws are Zydodactyl. think it means to have the same amount of toes on each side of the little claw. Is there not? How do you exit off to the side of this thing? How do you do that? I cannot figure out. I don't want to eject. I mean, I want to leave, just not that quickly. Oh well, I'll just go to the back. Yeah, and dear, if you happen to win it, buddy, I know how to get a hold of you. You're good, man, if you want to sleep. And then, what was the other one that we goofed on? Oh, yeah. Alright, so... Oh, look at the glass, Parker. Let me try it out. Here, let me actually get into it from this side and then look at the glass again. There's always a double down, and we saved our 9 points for the double down so we could try to get 18 points. And the question was, name 2 states that border Rhode Island. And we got Massachusetts, but we were trying to figure out the other state. And I felt awful because I looked up Rhode Island the other day because I was ticked off about it not being an island. Wait. See it. That just goes to the back. Okay, I selected the wrong one. But turns out it was, what was it? Connecticut. And Connecticut was mentioned, but we also mentioned lots of states. I think we ended up going with, Maine. Maine or New Hampshire? Ah, there we go. I found it. Thank you, Parker. So we got those 2 wrong. So we were down 14 points. So we're in third at the very end, but that's when we have the wager of death. Wiley, we sure are. And the wager of death is always kind of a complicated question. And this time, it was you had to add up several numbers. And the numbers were the amount of Power Rangers before the Green Ranger joined the show. You know, first generation of Power Rangers. Plus the number of planets with 10 or more moons, plus the number of spaces on a Monopoly board, plus the amount of #1 chart toppers that Taylor Swift has had on the country music charts. And Monopoly was easy. Power Rangers was easy, and I knew the planets one. I knew that one was 4.
Welcome.
But we had no idea on the Taylor Swift one. So we ended up going with, I think we went with like, 12, 15. And as long as you were within like 10 either way, you would get the points for it. And since we were in third, we just bet all the points. We bet 20 points. And it turns out Taylor Swift is so freaking successful that she has had 36 #1 songs on the country music charts. Which blows my mind because I didn't even think she did country music. Like, I don't actually know if I've ever heard a Taylor Swift song, but apparently she's got a lot of them. So good for her. Not upset with her at all for wrecking our trivia night. Oh, I should actually probably claim these before the patch comes through. Leaving those in an unknown state might be bad.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Yeah, Park, I don't think they've got a lot going on these days. There's only so many songs you can make about a truck. Oh, Giganto, is that how... Okay, so she started... Okay, that makes a lot of sense if she started in country. Okay.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
Well, now I know. I was so proud of ourselves last night, too, because, like...
Your insurance claim
There was a question about what is the deepest river in Africa. And as a hint, they said that it shared a name with 2 countries. And it's like, well, it's got to be the Congo. That's right, Ethan. And you know, Raymond, I don't know if Bones are the sacrifice to Waka, but I feel like Bones go with both piracy and medical gameplay. And we're getting medical gameplay with the Apollo launching. Okay, is everything at least claimed for the patch? Just making sure there's no unknowns on my list. Okay, good. Hey, Cerrone. So yeah, we bombed horribly. I think we ended up coming like 5th. Which it was a massacre. The only people that actually ended up winning, they won because they bet 0 points. So they didn't actually gain any points. Just all the people ahead of them lost points.
Please visit us again.
That's true, Ken. See, Ken, I thought about throwing that out as a clue, but I feel like it'd be too obvious. That's why I went with the calcium one. Cerrone, do you want to get in on a giveaway?
Welcome to the
If you do, you should type the word bones. Plural. Oh, right. I was going to pay my crime stat.
Please visit us again.
That's it. That's it, Uther. The correct version of bones. Well, Parker, so for trivia, there's actually a rule that if your phone is out after you, or if the phone is out before you turn in the answer, your entire table is disqualified. There's a whole rule about it. No phones out until after your table is turned in the question. Once the question is turned in, you can totally be on your phone. But if you have a phone out before, yeah, no, you ain't. Poor guy. You totally, yeah, your whole table gets disqualified for the game. Yeah, Dankus, get some sleep, man. TV, it's Bones. B-O-N-E-S, no Z. Not being a developer for the game Pets, Cats, with all the Zs, I don't usually subscribe to the Z misspelling of words. Oh, Parker, I think it's a company. Challenge Entertainment, I believe it is. So they set up all the questions in advance. And they announce the categories for each round, too. That way you can try to figure out where you're going to put your points. Hey, Jazz. Because, like, the first categories, or the category for the first round is always movies, television, and sports. And you can guarantee that I save the lowest points for sports. Because I don't know sports. That's it, Montauk. And you can say Bones any way you want to. You can a sentence by itself. And a soliloquy.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, motherfucker, get some sleep. Sleep well. You know, I could use some cash.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
9 minutes.
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
What am I sitting at? Well, I mean, I'm at just under 5 million.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And we'll do that giveaway in about an hour and 20 minutes. I've got a timer going. It's no, you gotta wait a week or anything to do it. Hey, Corrupt! You know, Corrupt, that's a good question. Give me a second, I can find out. Also, thank you, Corrupt. Scrolling up the list. Negative, Corrupt. They do not count. Looks like Nightbot cannot read the special chats, so looks like you'll actually have to say bones in a regular message. Why do I have a Nova? I don't own a Nova. I guess we could pull out a caterpillar. There we go. That one threw bones. Is it, Parker? Did they give us an update? Also, do I have those boxes? Do I have those? Sorry, before I spawned the caterpillar, the code was finally cracked for the Pirate Week thing. I don't remember you guys. Well, JL, bones because it's both piratey themed and medical themed. You know, pirates have the skull and bones, then, you know, sometimes in medical gameplay you are setting bones. Also, this is going to sound silly, JL, but there is a Halloween ska song called Escape from Skull City by Grave Danger. And it's a delightful song. I would highly recommend giving it a listen. But it opens up with the word bones, and it's fun to listen to. And usually I know when people bring up ska, it's like, oh god, no, please. Don't talk to me about ska. Because I feel the same way. Oh, okay. You did share right. You want to go by JL then? I mean, we could just go with J, whatever you prefer. Huh. 11. Hold on. Can we? Okay, we can open it. Ooh, that's a lot of storage. Neato. See, this way you don't actually have to buy these. You can get them for free. That's nice. That's sweet of them. You know, I just realized I have some stolen gold at Lorville, and I need to sell it. So that's what we're going to do. That way I can get myself just a little bit more cash. You know, Jazz, I feel like I saw that. Where was that? It was on a show. Like, somebody was saying, don't worry, they grow back. And then they immediately turned and whispered, like, no, they don't. And I'm trying to remember what that was. No, Luna, those are the free boxes for the pirate code from Pirate Week. Which, are, incidentally, are the same boxes that you get in the pirate pack that you can buy. So, CIG is kind of actually out here doing people a solid by letting them get them for free. We'll go ghoulish green. That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, Alberto. That's it. It's like, I know I've seen that somewhere before.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Hey, Fusion. Not so bad. Trying to lay low because apparently the air quality in Little Rock today is absolute trash for some reason. I have no idea why. I just got an alert on my phone saying that it was unhealthy for sickly people, and unfortunately I am one of those sickly people. There she is. There's my beauty. I mean, Gaz, that's good. I mean, you can always melt it too. And yeah, kid, they're not props. They're totally for storage. And they hold a lot. You can actually put things in them. Sustenance. I don't need that much. I just don't want my character getting thirsty on the road. Do I have any med pens? I'll be all right. Oh, it's fine, Fusion. I don't plan on going out that much today anyway. I say that. We're going to have to. We are on the cusp of finishing the mobile bookstore. And I need to take it through a dry run, make sure everything is staying. But we've got all the shelves installed. Just letting some of the polyurethane set. But it's pretty much ready to go, and I think we're actually going to debut it tomorrow. My area of Little Rock has an art walk every second Friday, third Friday of the month. We've got a little spot that we've negotiated to set up, and don't have a whole lot to advertise the exterior of the outside, but I think it's something. And honestly, if we sell one book tomorrow, I think it'll be a success. Yeah, Pone? What you gonna make it in? I miss when this was green. Also, yes, what Ken said, we've got that giveaway. And we're going to do that giveaway in about an hour and 10 minutes. Actually, I need to go by the bank tomorrow and pick up some change. So I might have to do an early stream tomorrow and then early leave to you know, getting ready for said art walk / bookstore. Jackal, I think it'll drop late tonight. There was a lot of hubbub earlier this morning about them saying that they intend to go live tonight. Parker brought me a little update saying that they were aiming for later tonight. Looks like they had a little bit of a... What do you call that? little bit of a snag. Jazz, Redwind actually originally had missions in Stanton. They're basically more of that no questions asked. And they used to have missions that went to like Jump Town and things like that. But they're also the ones that handle missions in between. You can actually get a few bulk missions that go from Pyro Gateway to Stanton Gateway Station, and vice versa. That's it, Nicholas. Hey, Porco. You know, Porco, I am slowly going to get back into it now that that awful event is over. I say that. It wasn't awful. It was just on the hauling side, the 4 SCU boxes were a nightmare, you know? And yeah, Ken, I'm thinking that triage might be tomorrow to let that one slip. I do too, Jazz. You know, there's all these new ships now that have the perfect spots for putting those boxes. But we don't have those missions anymore. I do miss that. I miss that a lot. I'm sorry, Phaedrus. That is awful, too. And Parker, you'll have to rep grind a little bit. I think you need to at least make it to... Hold on, let me find it. If you want the missions, I think you need member. But right now, Parker, there is a very easy way to rep grind. Very easy way to rep grind. Well, still, Phaedrus, I'd be upset about it. Being denied it through, you know, no fault of your own. I mean, I know it's kind of half the Star Citizen experience sometimes. All right, so Parker. Basically, you can take a hauling mission, call up a single box, and then hit submit. You won't get paid, but you will get the full credit, like the full rep. And you can spam that. Like, let's say one place has like 8 missions that start there. Just call up one box from each mission, turn it in, and you could just farm that rep ultra quick. It's kind of exploitable, but with how hard they make it, it's whatever. Now, Porco, when you say cargo gates, you might have to give me a little bit more detail there. What do you mean cargo gates? And yeah, Luna's right. I'm still down 20 million from the Hull C. But I've made it back, but still, the heartache, the tears. Parker, submit at pickup location. You don't even have to touch the box. I mean, like, I'd pull it out of the freight elevator and toss it off to the side. But yeah, you can farm your rep with that super easy. I want to be clear, I'm not advising anybody to do that. It's just a thing that is an option that can be done. Oh, Porco, I got you. That only works for the hull C. Won't work for any other ship. Has to be the hull C. For now, anyway.
Landing gear down.
That's it, Mr. Silver. Get on in. We're doing that giveaway in about an hour anyway. Yeah, Parker. People do print money with it. And it works for me 9 times out of 10. What people don't really tell you about is the times that they don't print money with it. People like to exaggerate how much they make per hour. Like, you've got folks saying that they do 7 runs with a hull C in an hour, and it's like, no.
You are leaving a safe zone.
No, you're not.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone.
All right. Get the doors closed for safety.
Landing complete.
Back it up closer. To our elevator. That should work.
Engines offline.
Hey, it's all right. You know, Truxton, I don't think so. Like, I could kind of see it, but unless they heavily rework the Caterpillar's command pod, there's just not really a lot there ship-wise, you know? I mean, they maybe could, but I feel like selling that thing on its own would be a real travesty. Oh, Jekyll, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jazz, I always like when people basically do the fishing thing. Like, there's 2 things that people always, or 3 things people always lie in. How big the fish was that they caught, their golf game, and how much they paid for a car. And I don't understand the last one, but it's a thing that you do. You always say that you bought a car for less than what you actually bought it for. I don't know why. Criminal? What's criminal about this skin, Luna? What's wrong with a little bit of green skin? It's ghoulish green. October's coming up. My favorite time of the year. Now, if it does help, this gold was stolen. I don't know who it was stolen from. It was just passed along to me in a load of event cargo. And they allowed me to keep it for free, which was very nice of them. I think very, very professional. Yeah, Jazz, that's fair. It's just, it seems like it's standard practice, you know? It's like if you buy a car for 4,000, you got to tell people you got it for 3,500. You buy a car for 35,000, you tell them you got it for 2,900 or 29,000. And you know, golf, like I understand it with golf. But I also don't play golf, so that one doesn't affect me. Oh, maybe I should pull that atlas out. No. There we go. Sorry, Bebo. Patch is not out yet. Probably won't be out till later tonight. If I had to guess. Wish the person who stole the gold from could have, I don't know, bought it in 16s, but I think gold only comes in 8s. Like, does that make gold like pieces of 8? I mean, Bebo, it can be. There are some medical changes coming in, if you haven't taken a look at them. Might be worth playing in PTU just so you can play around with those and see how they work. And also, I think the Gladius now has its control surfaces in, right? It's not just all ships. I think it's just the Gladius. Hey, Chief. Well, Luna, it's a Halloween decoration. All right. I also had a whole lot of gold, but it was free, so anything we make on this is going to be profit. It's just stolen, so we're going to take a little jaunt to Pyro. There you go, Raven. You know, they say it's hangar decor. It's not just decor, though. Those are usable SCU boxes. You can actually store things in them. You can put them on your ship. bring supplies with you. It's actually a very useful gift. And I am very appreciative of it. Okay, I know it's a little dark here, but we'll take a look at the ship in brighter light. You know, the red and green lights on it might not help the Christmas tree accusations. Now that I'm, you know, looking at it. I know, Ken. Especially since they were also selling those SCU boxes, so really they're kind of eating into their own profit to do a nice thing, which is very nice. Oh, yes. Oh. Thank you, Gaz. Thank you. Actually, you know, Pizza doesn't sound too bad. Pizza doesn't sound too bad. Thank you, Gaz. I might actually take you up on that. And sadly, Nicholas, I did not. I saw 4 of them on my own. So I did some, you know, post-stream gameplay. Totally forgot about the other clues as they were going, and then this morning, I was made aware that the clues are out and decided, you know what? It's okay if someone has the last 1 or 2 clues, and I'll just pirate off their work. Chief, the first clue was on a very... I was putting more work into it than I honestly should have been, that's for sure. But there's an area where the word model is covered up, so it just says Odell, or, you know, Odell. And that's what it was referring to, so it's actually the model number. So it's the number that comes after Odell, or Odell, however you want to say it. Yeah, I still need to pick up the CitizenCon bundle. And, oh, Jackal! Thank you. Thank you, Bad. I might actually get a pizza. I don't know how late I'm going to be on tonight. Thank you, Death. And good job getting the rare triple Wookiee. Despite it having the same rarity as all the other animations. Thank you, Death. Hey, I'm still trying. I ain't giving it up. I just... Listen, man. There were some grails at the convention. I had to buy Grimlock. They had a Beast Wars Megatron. They had Sea Spray. And you know how I feel about Sea Spray. I love Sea Spray. Sea Spray don't exactly get a lot of toys. Thank you, Death. Chief, yeah, there's a huge Reddit thread. If if you give me a second, I could probably go track it down. See, Death, now you're making me feel bad. You're guilting me. You know guilt works really well. Here we go, Chief. I found the thread for you. Yeah, see, Parker, it was a studio series first issue Grimlock because he's getting reissued. But before the reissue, he was going for like $100 to $250 on eBay. And this is a sealed Grimlock, and dude sold it to me for 50 bucks. I don't think he realized what he had, and I wasn't about to, you know, correct him. Because he had it marked for 60, and it was like, hey, tell me about this Grimlock. And it was wrap-up day. Everybody was packing up, and he's like, tell you what, man. You want it? I'll sell it to you for 50. Of course, Chief. And Chief, I think the answer is like way towards the bottom. That way it's just not plastered at the top. Yeah, see, you're curious. Like, I had so many Transformers. If anything, I would go back and smack myself for being kind enough to let other people play with them. Because I had a G1 Shockwave. Everything worked, light up, making sounds and whatnot. And I had a friend who had a jerk of a cousin. And he took my Shockwave and he threw him across the room and he shattered. And I bawled. Oh, did I bawl.
Torpedo burrito.
Ken! Oh, Ken. Thank you, Ken. Thank you, man. Believe me, worst comes to worst, I'll probably just end up driving it. Thank you so much, Ken. I actually do need to check tickets. My biggest thing is like tickets and just like a place to stay, It's not like I need a lot. I mean, Serpentol, you could always do that. And Ash, I'm not gonna lie, Shockwave was the coolest thing ever. He had 3 different sounds, man. Actually, I think it was 2 different sounds. Can I think I can. There were some, like I said, some grails. Like there was a masterpiece, Dia Burnout. And I enjoy her. She's a fun character. Like, she's originally from the Diaclone line. So I guess it'd be Dia Burnout? Technically, her name is Burnout. But she's a Masterpiece Edition. It's a Redico of Skids, so it's a Honda City Turbo. And I'm so sad that we never got the Honda City Turbos over here. I would have driven the crap out of those. But it comes with the fold-up Honda scooter in the back, and like you can actually pop the hood and see the engine and open the doors and put the little figure of what is her name? Cinder? And everything. 22 days to fundraise. Well, I guess I'll have to start my OnlyFans then. Oh, deplorable. It's not just sleeping in the train station because it's not in Chicago proper. Like, it's not in downtown Chicago. It's a little bit of a transit from the station. Oh, Ash. I know the feel, Ash. I was shown that movie like, okay, so my mom's boyfriend at the time got me into Transformers. And he's like, yeah, man, you like Optimus Prime? You think he's the coolest thing ever? Is he totally a stand-in father figure for you? Someone who hasn't had a lot of, like, you know, stable parents in your life, and like you've kind of substituted him as a parent? Let's watch the movie now. And then, you know, he had that long extended death scene. And I just, I think that was the first time I needed therapy. I'm going the rat's nest. Ooh, Gaz, did you apply to work at GoFundMe? You should make a GoFundMe on the website to help get the job for GoFundMe. Yeah, see, Archers, that was also messed up. Like, you know, Ultra Magnus got blowed up, Optimus got blowed up, and they were dancing before Ultra Magnus even got put back together. And it's like, you guys just went through an Autobot holocaust, and you're dancing to a Weird Al song with a bunch of Toxic Avenger style junkions. I mean, Uther, that is before marketers figured out that, hey, maybe these kids have a connection to these characters and would be emotionally devastated if they watch them die on screen. Yeah, Phaedrus, I'd donate to that. See, guess you can show them that that you're good at, you know, asymmetrical marketing. Hey, Agatha. And Carlos, we're expecting it kind of late tonight. I know they're still going off of Austin time, but crunch mode can run long. I don't think they've had an update on the message today. They were saying they were trying to go live today. But I would say you've got between now and about 4 hours from now. However, as a nice little in-between, we are doing a giveaway on an Avenger Titan LTI game package with a cute little pirate skin. And all you gotta do to enter in to win it is type the word bones, as Ash and Uther have done. You can put it in a sentence, you can capitalize it, you can make it a small bone, a big bone, SpongeBob bone. And we're gonna do that giveaway in about 40 minutes. Give or take a minute or two, because usually I like to talk for a few extra minutes to give people that last, you know, minute chance to get in there. Yeah, Ken, I'd say 40 to 45. Yeah, no, the Transformers movie was devastating. Especially because, like, Optimus just didn't get shot and die. He got shot and then died slowly. And had time to lay on his deathbed. And there's that part where, like, Daniel is like, you can't die. And then you see the emotional pain on Optimus's face as he's like, oh, crap. I'm gonna have to disappoint this kid. Okay, so hold on, Raymond. Hold on. You are right. You are correct. But okay, so Raymond, in the first 10 minutes of this movie, they kill off like 10 Autobots. And these are characters that kids have invested in, right? Like, you know, they've got all the toys. They've watched 50 episodes of this show. They're like, oh man, Wheeljack is so cool. And I love Trailbreaker, and Prowl is amazing. And Ironhide, he's just tough and gruff, and he's so cool. And then you watch them not only die on screen, but they are screaming in pain as smoke and fire is coming out of their mouth and eyes. And then Ironhide takes a direct headshot from Megatron while struggling against him. So you're like, oh my god, they just killed off all of my guys. And when you're 8, you know, it's hard to have an emotional filter where you can just take that. And then suddenly Optimus Prime comes in and he's turning the tide and he's this one-man wrecking crew. And this cool Stan Bush song is playing and nothing can go wrong. And then he takes the gut shot. Because Hot Rod tried to help. And I'm not going to blame Hot Rod because he was just, again, trying to help. But Optimus takes the fall and he spends a long time dying slowly on a deathbed. And when you are a child who's not used to watching your cartoon heroes bite the dust, it is devastating to watch all of them die, and then the main dude turn the tide just to die. And they killed them off just because they were introducing new toys. So they had to show kids, hey kids, they're dead, no more new toys. We have toys of these other Transformers now, buy them. Yeah, Ash, and the thing is, like, Rodimus wasn't exactly a bad leader. He had huge shoes to fill. He knew he was a terrible leader. He tried to delegate as best as he could to better commanders like Ultra Magnus. And he always felt bad that he could not live up to Optimus Prime's legend. And I respect him for that. Like, I know people always talk crap about Rodimus, but Rodimus knew that he would never be the leader Prime was. And he was just oh so happy to give that up the second Prime came back. And I think that takes a lot of courage. Yeah, see, Raymond, I didn't want to learn about Lost then. I could have learned about Lost from a Control-Alt-Delete comic. I mean, Death, it doesn't help that the touch was later used in, what is that movie? Boogie Nights?
Landing gear down.
So, Chief, the way it worked is they just brought in new characters for the Autobots. Apparently, there were just a whole bunch of Autobots hanging around that we just never seen before. Which, you know, they got space travel, so that's fair, I guess. And admittedly, Springer was one cool bot. Springer was one of my favorites. He's basically Han Solo, except more successful. He just has the fun one-liners like, I've got better things to do tonight than die. But as far as the Decepticons go, because they killed off a bunch of Decepticons. So there's this Chaos planet called Unicron, who's also a Transformer. He's just planet size. He's basically Galactus. He just roves around the galaxy, eating planets, going nom nom nom. And he came across the broken bodies of a bunch of Decepticons that had been abandoned by Starscream. Because Starscream's entire thing is like, oh, did Megatron have a cough? I am now the leader. So Starscream seized a moment of weakness from a broken Megatron to take the lead. And Unicron reformatted Megatron and a few other Decepticons into his heralds, not unlike Galactus. So Megatron becomes Galvatron, a bunch of Insecticons and stuff become Cyclonus, the Sweeps, yada yada yada, and that introduces new Decepticons. Hey, Death Killer. And then they also found the planet of the Junkions, which are literally just a bunch of Transformers that sit around watching TV. And they're so obsessed they talk TV. Literally, the way they communicate is just talking in commercials, one-liners, and TV references, which, you know, along with Star Trek, with the whole, you know, Shaka, they did a pretty good job of predicting the future. Oh, Chief, if you're talking about Transformers 1, you are in for an absolute treat. They did an amazing job, and they did horrible marketing. Paramount really did them a disservice. That movie deserved way more. But Chief, you also have to remember, at the end of the day, the original show was a commercial to buy toys. I mean, they all were. But this was more blatant about it. So the movie was just a commercial to go, hey, kids. You remember those season 1 characters? They're dead now. We got a whole new line coming out. So to make sure you buy them and don't worry about the other guys, we're going to kill off all the old dudes. That's it, Ken. Shaka when the walls fell. And old Wreck-Gar's over here talking TV. Saying things like, I'm a pepper. Would you like to be a pepper too? Hey, DPT. Well, Raymond, to sum it all up, imagine if Hot Wheels had the same lore as like the Greek pantheon of God. That's basically Transformers. Like, imagine that you had a car that's 8 million years old, and as long as it doesn't get shot and killed, will not die. And, you know, their version of gods were like real tangible people. And, yeah. That's basically Transformers in a nutshell. Depending on which version you go with, because there's like 10 different versions. And usually if you go with the comics, I'm not gonna lie, the comics for Transformers is dark. Things get cruel. Chief, the cube is something that got cooked up during the Michael Bay Transformers. And it kind of gets referenced sometimes depending on the version of Transformers you're going with. Dude, Arturius, those McDonald's Transformers were tight. Those were really good. For a McDonald's toy, they actually did all right. Arturius, was it the Dinobot? Like, was it like the T-Rex with like the green head and the little blue arms? And I want to say like the body was yellow or gold. But yeah, Raymond, like, okay, here's a fun little tidbit of lore. So in the comic runs, I think from IDW, Cybertron, the planet they're from, ran on a caste society of what they called functionism. Basically, whatever you turned into, Transformer-wise, decided your place in society, your job, and things like that. The smaller bots, like the cassette-based bots, and they weren't technically like tape cassettes, but I'm just using the older terminology, were functionally trash. They were treated as recyclable garbage. And various Transformers are kind of like mutants, like in X-Men, like they have various powers, abilities, things like that. There's a guy named Soundwave. And Soundwave's whole thing was that he can hear other people's thoughts. Like, he can read people's minds. The problem is he can't turn it off. And he is constantly overwhelmed by everything he is hearing and feeling all the time. And he was basically this homeless drifter on the streets of Cybertron because he just could not function like this. And these recyclable trash cassettes who have no place in society find him on the streets and basically teach him how to mask like autistic people and participate in society and filter out everything that he can feel and hear. And they end up teaming up, and the cassettes actually stay with him, like Laserbeak, Buzzsaw, all the rest, Ravage. And it's just one of those things where it's like, wow, the toy that I played with when I was 8 years old because it was a cool boombox now suddenly has the most depressing lore that I have ever heard as a child. Or as an adult. Yeah, Arcurious. Not to be confused with the other one, Shockwave, who literally has no emotions. Well, that's not his fault. His were surgically removed. Oh, is it death? Gosh, I better sell this really quick then. Get up top, get up top, get up top. Well, Ken, that was one of the reasons he signed up with Megatron. Megatron wanted to abolish the caste society that they had because it was very cruel and oppressive. And Megatron started a resistance movement against the government. And Soundwave signed up with this because it gave him a place, and he thought what Megatron had going on would see a new free society. Yeah, that's a nice little nugget. Unfortunately, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And along the way, Megatron became that which he swore to oppose. Yeah, exactly, Arcturus. But even worse, because the basically they're like data storage devices that are also transformers. The cassettes. Like, they're not even considered sentient, just about. Like, they have no rights in society. At all. See, Raymond, I told you I would. You know, Apple, it's funny you bring that up. There actually was a line of X-Men Transformers about 10 years ago. And Apple, as far as Megatron or Magneto goes, I'm not entirely sure Magneto's wrong. They're about to drop the patch. Well, look at that. We actually was able to get out of here just in time. Sell off that stolen gold that I've been holding forever. Parker, I'm going to say 300 for the triage, 325 for the medevac. That's just me totally guesstimating. You know, Apple, I thought about picking up the Ecto-1. There's a comic store near me. It has one on the shelf. Hmm. Apple, I didn't, because if there was, I would have aimed better. Oh, Jazz, is it? Well, if that's the case, let's install it. Let's go to it. Sorry, I doubt it. Sorry, I'm going to... Sorry. Ooh, that air. Really hitting my throat. Time to download the patch. PTU. Let's just copy and paste part of this over. Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm not changing all my... I guess I'll just update manually. Darn. Well, the stream is going to degrade just a little bit while I update this. Actually, no, maybe it won't. I mean, it will a little. I just realized I no longer need the 4.0 preview folder. So we'll copy paste over some parts and let it fill in the rest. Yeah, Wiley, it'll probably be a minute or two on the website update. Well, while that is updating, let's look at those patch notes, huh? And Arcturious, what do you mean? And sadly, Plains, we've still got 20 minutes for the drawing. See, launcher update. Features. Let's talk about features. New Onyx facilities expansion. Medgel. I forget. What tier bed does the tech have? Is it a tier 3 bed? Like, how do you tell what tier the bed is? Does it tell you when you're in the bed? Nice, Arcturious. I'll go take a look at that. Bringing back the dropships. Right, missile damage changes. Got all about that. Oh, the Idris had its bed downgraded from tier 1 to tier 2. All right, for now. Wow. Sorry, I'm just updating my game still. Lorville finally has FPS weapons. How about that? Parker, what do you mean Babs or Origin? Orzen? 290 for the medevac. That's not bad. That's less than what I thought it was going to be. Ooh, really, Jazz? I'm going to go look at that while my game is updating. Hey, overkill. I got you, Parker. I would probably go Babbage. Well, I don't know. Crusader's closer to things. And won't the hangar be the same size as the Selfland hangar? You know, that medical Morozov is quite nice. I like those white and red arms. The helmet, too. That helmet is really good. Ooh. I gotta do it. I'm not gonna do it. And what comes with the Elysium patch bundle, huh? We got a Cutlass skin. Blue and gold. Does it, Parker? That's fair. Hey, Ken, how do you feel about that Artemex armor? I'm gonna drop it in chat so you guys can see it. Wow, that is still verifying? What have I done? I guess that is a big file to verify.
By the beards of antiquity!
Thank you! Thank you, Apple Crow. Thank you, man. So much. Thank you. Invaders, I missed the spam from that. I wonder if there's a way to bring that back. Hey, Squirrel. You know what? Not yet. Thank you. I totally told Raymond I was going to do it, and then I didn't do it. So let's go ahead and do that right. Yeah, Kim, there's a blue and gold pirate-themed Artemex armor. Not Artem. Yeah, Artemex. Blue with gold fringe. Squirrel, I want to say there's an ArcCorp that buys pretty well. You give me a second. I can tell you which one it is. I say an ArcCorp, like one of the, Arc L stations. Which one was it? Arc L1 is where you want to take it. That'd be the best place, but I would hurry because the patch is here. What do you mean, Parker? It's in the store, isn't it? I want to look at the page for the Apollo. There it is. There's the Apollo page. Yes, yes, anti-cheat. You can update. All right. I think my game has finally updated. So a quick log out, log back in, just to make sure that it is good. Yep, 4.3.1. Well, let's start it up, shall we? And Squirrel, you're good. Yeah, Arc L1 is where I would take that. Well, well, well. Let's get back into it, shall we? Yeah, Luna, it just dropped about 5 minutes ago. I just finished downloading it, so we're getting into it. So we're going to do at least one run. Maybe two. Looking at the page for the Apollo, if it'll load up. Ooh, website's getting hammered. Website's getting really hammered. My goodness. Looks like they've got all the medical vehicles for sale, too, for the patch. Yeah, at CR Curious, I can't even get the page for the Apollo to load. It's having problems. Also, Alpha, good to see you. Also, I like that GDI tag. You know, Alpha, you might be interested in this. I got an email the other day from a developer coming out with a new RTS called Dying Breed. And it is exactly in the style of the original Command and Conquer. And I mean like Tiberian Dawn. To the point that they're even doing full motion video cutscenes with actual actors. And I haven't got to actually look at any of those yet. I can only hope that they are as campy as the original. But I was offered a key for it to show off the game, and I was kind of thinking about doing it because I am a sucker for RTSs and I do love Command and Conquer. But it looks like aesthetically it is right there. Alpha, I think it comes out October 7th. It's on Steam. We've got a page there. Like I said, I haven't got to fully look into it yet, but I saw the graphical style and it is exactly Tiberian Dawn. An apple, I would love a blue, orange, black. Or like a blue, white, orange. Although not for this year's ships. Oh, Parker, I'm sorry. Alpha, it's called Dying Breed. Here, I'll type it out right quick. There we go, yeah, Dying Breed. All right. Yeah, no, Alpha, you're good, man. You are good. I know there's a bit of a delay and whatnot, and I don't know how well my microphone is coming through at the moment. Skillever, are you talking about the, like the jump drive? Hold on. Interesting. Interesting. Looks like I have more than one thing to give away. But we might save the Apollo for tomorrow. Oh, by the way, Alpha, before I forget, or anyone else I say that before I forget, we're actually doing a giveaway for an LTI Avenger Titan in about 7 minutes. Comes with LTI, the pirate paint, and a game package. And all you have to do to win, or enter to win, is type the word BONES, BONES. And that giveaway pops off in literally less than 10 minutes. And what are we going to do now that we have the patch? One, I need to get dressed. I miss when ammo stayed. That means I need to venture into the city and buy stuff. Yeah, Alpha, you're welcome. That's it, Arcturus. If you win it, you better enjoy it, or else. Hold on a second. It would be faster if I died. Just take that off. Whoopsie doodle. I slipped on a noodle. Dread, no exclamation mark for this one. I thought about doing it, but That's it. Bones, bones, bones. Bones are good. You need bones to live. If you didn't have bones, you'd be a weird jelly flub person. Squirrel, I know Urkel should have the price. And since Herson just won, it should have a 5% discount now. Oh, Parker, I'm sure it is. The website always gets slammed with every update. You know, Dread, I don't, man. Bones weird me out. I don't like bones. Like, I appreciate what they do. They're a medical marvel. It's just, as a kid, I saw my own leg bone and I hated it. And it's kind of given me an aversion to bones ever since. Also, being thrown in, like, the offal pit at deer camp with all the deer carcasses was traumatizing. But yeah, man, like, I can't stand bones. Like, I cannot eat chicken legs because of bone. I don't like food that still has the bones on it. I want all the meat separated from the bone before I ever see it. And I know that sounds childlike. And it is. And I don't care. Because I don't like bones. That's it, Vesperia. Get in here. Say the word bones. See, Tread, I'm okay with that. Because when I pass on, my skeleton can do whatever it wants to. In fact, I actually have a fake skeleton sitting in the passenger seat of my MR2 right now. So Alpha, I've got a bot going that'll randomly select anybody who said the word bones. And then what I will do is have the winner email me at my business email and then give them a secret code to say in chat. That way I can make sure someone's not pretending to be them. And once I see that that code lines up with the same profile, because Nightbot also tracks the person too, I will email them the winning ship to the email they emailed me with. Oh, Dread, it's not like the mere mention of bones just sends me all to quiver. It's just like if I'm out at a restaurant, like if I'm eating Indian food and I order goat or something, I just don't want bone chunks in the bowl, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like a fear where it's just like the simple mention of it makes me need a, I don't know, what do you need? Like a doctor? What do you do for phobias? You see a therapist? What did I come here to do? I was going to buy ammo. Yeah, see, Dread, I hate that too. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Or biting into bone when you don't expect bone. Oh. Oh, it's the worst. Oh. Also, I'm glad that you can just buy a cute pistol now. Like, I'm glad that there's just a fun little red pistol. Hey, Gold! Gold, real quick, you should type the word bones. Now, Overkill, when you say Hoovers, are we talking about the specific brand of vacuum cleaner? Yeah, see, it's alright, that's what I prefer. I prefer hot, slurry foods that don't have bones. Cruise, gonna need that cruise. Always gonna need cruise. Fine, we'll buy the 44 cruise that they have in stock. What other guns do I own? Am I ever gonna use an FS9? I don't feel like I am. We'll buy some FS ammo. Well, Squirrel, I think you're gonna really enjoy the what is that called? The new Volt sniper rifle. I say that, like, I know we've had it, I just never use it, but it's actually quite nice. I think I'm gonna start using it more. Well, Luna, there is the Hoover Dam, and there's also a brand of vacuum cleaners called Hoovers. Quite popular. And Overkill, it's bones, like multiple bones. Like a pile of bones. What is the name of that sniper rifle? I guess I'll just have to sort it by ammo so I can find it. And I don't feel like magazines should be under the same category as like suppressors and stuff. That's just silly. Squirrel, there's a different one now. It automatically charges up. You don't actually have to charge and hold it. It's quite nice. Zenith, thank you, Apple. Zenith. So I know I will eventually come across one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've got a little alarm going off, and that alarm is telling me that it is now time to give away an LTI Avenger Titan with game package and fancy dancy pirate paint. Ballistic is better because it can penetrate shields. So if somebody has like a door open inside their ship and you shoot with energy, it'll get blocked entirely. Ballistic will still go through and damage. Alrighty, I'm going to give you guys just a little bit more, just a few more seconds. If you have not yet, type the word bones, BONES, to enter in for this giveaway. I also do want to say that this giveaway is courtesy of CIG, who, despite me whining and sometimes making snide remarks, they still see fit to give me something cool to give away to you guys. And I appreciate that. Apple, do you have more ships than bones? How many bones? Hold on. Are you missing any arms or legs that would make that easier to qualify for? Anyway, let's do it. Let's roll for it. And yes, living, it totally counts. I got a list a mile long of folks, and here, I'll even double check to make sure you're on it. Yes, you are on it. It shows me everyone who has entered in for it, and we have 63 entries. So, just a little bit over, you know, what is that, like 1.5% or so chance? All right, here we go. Without further ado, let's roll the dice. And the winner of our LTI, Avenger Titan, with game package and fancy dancy pirate paint, is Derplodactyl James. You know, Derp, I've never actually said your full name. Congratulations, Derplo.
Hey there.
Right at the last second, too. Oof. This man came in clutch at the last second because, oh, I joined at the right time, Bones, as I'm giving the whole spill, and wins it. What a steal. What a clutch steal. Congrats, Derp. Congratulations. However, do not fret. I'm not going to give it away today. We'll do it tomorrow. But if you didn't win today, if you are not Derplodactyl James, I do have another ship to give away tomorrow. And that ship is an LTI Apollo Triage. Also, courtesy of CIG. And we'll do it the exact same way. I mean, the word might be different, but, you know, that's how we do giveaways around here. Everybody gets the exact same chance. And Squirrel, the new sniper rifle, was really, really nice. Oh, Christian, you did. We just gave away an LTI Avenger Titan. Hey, you are welcome. That is how the dice roll. Excuse me as I die. Now we get to play fancy dress up time. Derplo, you're in Discord. I can just DM it directly to you. That'll make it nice and easy. Derp, when you get a second, man, at your leisure, could you DM me on Discord? Now, what suit do we want to use? Go Sabine. Sabine's nice. Also, Tin Cat, hello, hello, hello. And that's right, Raymond. Tomorrow will be another giveaway. And that one will be a big old Apollo. Hey, look, my gold helmet came back. Neato. That'll be the Apollo triage. Oh no, they're doubling up all my armors. Which one is... Eh? Nope. Eh? Nope. Why are they all the same color? Okay, there we go. There we go. Death, I'm probably going to try to stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. Tomorrow might be kind of a weird day, because like I said, we've got the mobile bookstore ready. We're going to debut it tomorrow at the Little Rock Art Walk, so got to get a few things ready. Realistically, I probably shouldn't even stream tomorrow, but I'm still going to try to do it. So I would say probably starting around noonish or 1. And then I might, like I said, dip early, so it'll probably only be like a 2 or 3 hour stream. All right, what arms do I wear for this? Do I go teal? Like I go teal. So, Derplo, the difference is the triage is faster. Medevac has missiles and is supposed to be more armored, but is also slow. Very much struggles to get off the ground. I'm sorry, Death. Well, just tune in right quick, type the word. I know how to get a hold of you if things happen. And yeah, Talos, I think I just went somewhere and I just never figured out how to find it. And we'll bring back the big yellow backpack. Why not? Sorry, I know some of you folks probably don't want to watch me play dress up, but fashion is my passion, and if I can't look good, I'm not going to do it. I don't remember having a D'Amico. Yeah, Raymond, that's actually exactly what I was planning on. I swear, every single time we get a new patch for the last 3 patches, it has been copying all of my stuff. Like, I have 3 Hello Kitty pistols now. I mean, they're not bad, Derplo. And you know, Ken, I don't... Tell you what, Ken, this is a regular D'Amico. Let's just give it a whirl, shall we? Like, it's still size 2 optics. It's not size 3 like the other one, but they said they're changing the way a lot of the guns work. So this thing does not overheat like the Fresnel. Decent climb on it. It does like to pull to the right. I mean, it's not bad. And the aim down sight time isn't bad either. I mean, it might be worth trying out. Yeah, Derplo, I am surprised at that. Good job. I mean, I don't know if you earned any friends, but good job. But yeah, no, there's my dead rig shotgun. I knew I had one somewhere. Now it's copying my S71s. Interesting. Yeah, Ash, an E-mod would take care of that, wouldn't it? How many S71s is it going to give me? Only seems to copy account-based stuff. Which is a real shame, because I'm running out of tweakers to pull off of these. Wish I could just rock the P4 the way it is, but I really enjoy my S71. Actually, I guess I could use a P4 for up close, couldn't I? But a Scorched Custodian is so nice. Have you guys seen this Custodian? It's kind of hard to see in this light, but it's all scorchified and pretty, and it's just very nice. Oh, Parker, did the tweaker get nerfed? Thank you for telling me. What happened to it? What are they doing with it now? Actually, I guess I could find out, couldn't I? Let's do that. Where's all that P4 ammo? There it is. Oh, a patch ago. I mean, that's not the worst on the S71. Oh, that's... I can deal with that. That's fine. I can work with that. All right. Where's my LH-86 ammo? Where did I put you? Let's get dolled up. And what are we doing for the first part of the patch? Are we... going to try to do Site B stuff? Shall we do a trade run? I wouldn't mind doing some Site B, seeing what armor we can grab. Lester, that would be Derplo. Derplodactyl James. Old Derplo one. I could have swore I had a med gun. Right, they're under secondaries now, aren't they? They sure are. Yeah, I got plenty of med guns. That's probably overkill. Squirrel, I think they actually gave a grenade launcher away for Christmas a little while back. Spread. Parker, which one did you say that you were preferring now? What's the Scorched? Or just regular compensator? I see what you mean by that plus 25. Huh. Where is my... Sorry, could I not adjust it what's on my... Okay, there we go. Did that get added? It sure did. Because that's what this thing needs. All right, we got our med pens, we got our med gun, some snacks.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Now we gotta go make the triage used. Also, I haven't seen the triage yet, so
Your vehicle has
I've been playing around with the medevac, but not the triage. Oh, squirrel, a flamethrower. Have you sent me? Oh, nope. I see it. I see it. I have responded, Derplo. That is taking a hot minute, isn't it?
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following. Please visit us again.
I don't think it has been delivered. They say it's been delivered. I don't feel like it's been delivered. Darplo, if you could check your email, I would be most appreciative.
The ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
There appears to be issues. I do not believe that server FPS is at 30.
Welcome.
No
to the
way.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Is there, Parker?
Please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, let's see about the attack. Oh, back end is taking a nosedive. Oof, oof magoof.
Please visit us again.
Well, we might actually have to call it here, gang. We might have to call it here.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval
Seems the back end is doing a little bit of a dive. Oh, now something happens. Oh, crap. I forgot to make it look pretty. Yeah, Jazz, are you at Area 18, though? Or ArcCorp? Oh, thank you, Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel. I know you sent me a DM earlier. Could you give me a link that doesn't go directly to voice? Just in Discord. I think that's the issue I keep running into. Oh, it looks terrible without a skin. Oh, I should have made it pretty before I spawned it. It's alright, it's not bad. I'm so used to it having a skin. Yeah, Jazz, that's probably it. Like, we're on the same server, or shard, but I'm on the ArcCorp server and you're on the Hurston server. Yeah, Squirrel, or just like an invite to the Discord that isn't like directly to voice. Because the thing is, like, when you sent them to me, like, one, I'm never at my computer. And I don't have like microphone or anything on until I'm doing streaming or something. It's fine, man. I'll send you a DM here in a little bit about it. You are welcome, Derplo. Now, you will have to log out and log back into the launcher for it to take effect. Yeah, I've never actually seen the tack without a skin. Oof. Why? Oh, no. It reset my binds. No. Much better. Much better.
Landing gear up.
No, you're good, Derplo. I was just letting you know. So if you happen to have the, launcher running, it only pulls your account when you first log into the launcher. So if you make changes to it, those changes won't be reflected in game until you log out of the launcher and then back in. Parker, I did copy paste, but for some reason there was an update that changed some of the keybinds in this patch. And for some reason it overwrote it. I don't know why it's overwriting my, Interesting. We can get Red Wind here. Very interesting.
So, this is going to be a bit strange, but one of the old experiments they had running back in the day tracked seismic changes. If Yorid is down there, then he could be showing up on those sensors. Only downside is that testing chamber isn't exactly the healthiest place to be. Take it one step at a time, and you should be able to get what you need.
How do I tell this man that I'm not actually here to do his mission?
Quantum travel complete.
Nice, Ash. Double boxes. Oh, I just realized I shouldn't have worn cool armor. Because I might not be, you know, taking it back with me. I might actually be taking a lot of that robot armor. If I manage to find any.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, Ash, that's what happened to me. Which means even if I drop the stuff that I'm wearing, I'll still totally be able to get it back. See, Ash, now you can just give it out to people who actually didn't end up getting it. I mean, they'll keep it, but, you know. Hey, Zum. Oh, Gaz. I mean, Gaz will be another chance tomorrow. With that Apollo. Oh, that is showing me shale deposits that far away, but okay. Yeah, Ken, thanks for coming by, man. Sleep well. See you, Doodle. All right. See how quickly we can do a Site B run. Ooh, Gaz. Well, let me know how you like it. I enjoy it. It's just, it's niche, you know? Like, I personally don't do a lot of medical gameplay. But it's nice to have the capability. Especially now that med beds have a, what do you call it? They're finite. You actually have to, you know, resupply them now. I mean, Faye, that's kind of the intent. I could keep the one that I've got. It is T-Jack. I mean, I guess I could change the name into stream to let people know that it's live. Yeah, Derplo. I went the wrong way. I can't even follow my own advice. Beggars, that is true. No dead bodies. That's a good sign. I'm gonna let him live. Not that guy. Oh, Luna, you've got both Apollos? Why? I mean, I'm not, you know, judging. I know I can't judge based on how many cats I have. You could enter anyway. Why can I interact with you? Oh, well. Raymond, you got a hauling mission here? Sir. There we go. You've got a friend. Maybe another friend? Do it, Derplo. Do it. Back-to-back winners. No, I will say there's at least a 1 day cooldown on winning things. Eh. You know, beggars, I remember that. I had that little thing they were talking about in the original description of it. See if I can do this without Rhino. Ah, what? How was he there? How was he there? There's no way. We walked through there. How did I not see him? It was BS. I say that. Maybe my observational skills were just BS. Yes, it was voodoo. It was very rude of him. Where's the place where I need to jump down? Is it over there? We've been here. Hey, Justin. What's up, man? What are you understanding? It's over here to the right, wasn't it? Yes, that's it. That's it. Maybe we should go. Yay, another tier 3 chest wound. Cool. I gotcha, Luna. Down to the bottom. I hope 77 will be all right for this. That's nice gray armor. Sorry, that air. Huh, never seen a black one. Like I've seen the ASD one, but not just straight black. Hey, Winston, how you doing? Excuse me, we've got an air pollution warning out, and it is killing my throat. That can stay. No, Parker, I think it's just regular air pollution. Like, we are the larger metro area. Just for some reason, it's hitting harder today than than usual. Didn't even call the elevator yet. Who are they shooting at? Whatever. I'm not here for guy stuff. Right, Parker? Oh, believe me, Gold, I have been sucking it down. You know what? If they want to fight each other, I'm not upset about it. I had no idea that they could fight each other. Like I said, I'm not here for Geist armor. I don't know, Derplo. Maybe? I guess I could wait here and see if somebody calls the elevator, but... Is this the way I was supposed to go? Yeah. What is that over there? Odd that none of these boxes, like the medical boxes, have interacts. Oh, Microid. I mean, Luna, there's nothing I can do to change that here, you know? Like, what can I do in this particular situation? Like, I'm just a guy. All right, yeah, I do believe we go this way. All right, yeah, no one's called the elevator, so I don't think I've got anybody behind me. Yeah, Tin, I know. I don't know why, but I'm an old stickler for just making sure I never have a half-empty mag. So I just always would prefer to have the whole magazine. I know that sounds silly, because repulling gets rid of it, but I just feel like there's going to be that time that I grab it from the backpack. And that just made me jump. Thank you, Coyote. Thank you. It's good to see you, Coyote. Thank you so much. And a very merry, happy birthday to you as well. It's odd, there's usually a guy. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where's his friend? He's got a friend in the back. Coyote, has your day been so far? AO3. That light scared me. You know what I could do? Is there ammo for that thing in here? There sure is. Use that oh so briefly. Ah, thank you, Coyote. Yeah, I don't know if you want the base or not. If you do, I will title it over to you. I'll do the same for the vehicles. I'm not missing an orange box up here. Oh my god, is that the prison backpack? No. No, that's a different backpack. Is there not? $150,000. Still not as good as the backpack that I'm wearing. Hey, you, can you hold this? Really don't want to hold that, huh? Okay. Huh, that's not what the picture looked like. I don't like it. Like, it's okay. It's demure for heavy backpack. Oh, is that at Talos? Okay, well, I don't. I like a backpack that's loud and proud. How? My S-71 could have clocked that guy with the same amount of ammunition. You know what? In fact, just give me back my S-71. Dude, fall. Here we go. I mean, low brass, I'm still gonna bring it with me. Like, it's free stuff. You know? And I might have a friend who wants it. Did we get him? Raymond, nothing, luck had nothing to do with it. I totally aimed for that barrel. Totally had that guy. Speaking of guys, there we go. Tell you what, we will re-pull for this. Is there, Raymond? I mean, we can look. I totally don't remember. I thought it was on the next side. Because I know there's one in like a little cage. Kind of like this, but, you know, with cages. We need Rhino here. He knows where they're all at. Yeah, I think we actually have to go across one. Poor guy. Let's get a few more streaming out. There they go. Come on. No, don't turn around. Sir? I want him to come by this barrel, but... Who's got the shotgun? Is there one by the wall, Raymond? Let's just double check. I can't open this door on this side, can I? Yes, I can. Neat. Ah, you're right. Good job, Raymond. Good job. This was the cage. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Red arms. Good thinking, Raymond. Now, someone's still alive. At least two people. At least one person. I think that person has a shotgun. Yeah, but Luna, otherwise it wouldn't be a video game. Like, poor NPCs in video games are just forever destined to be bad, you know? They never get to be super good at things. Poor guys. What helmet is that? Oh, never mind. Do I have all my med bins equipped? Yes, okay. Always good to check that. There's gonna be a guy right there, I believe. Okay, we're good here. Could have swore there'd be guys here. I guess not. Where's your buddy? And also, Luna, like, maybe he gets shot in the head and has, I don't know, shock or something. You know, like, he gets, like, if I got shot in the head and I was still alive, I might need a moment to collect myself and be like, what happened? I don't know about that guy, though. Hold on. Before I get in any sort of... Okay, good here. That is true, low brass. They don't... Oh, hey, secret box. Did you guys know about a secret box? I didn't know about a secret box. And look at that, Raymond. We got legs. Turns out legs were in the secret box the whole time. Huh? Okay, well, I can't go any further that way. Here. Should let that guy just go through that. I wonder, does he take damage from gun? He doesn't. But he does take damage from finger. Oh, that guy is. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Sir, sir. I don't think he's coming through it. I do like my S71. Is it the best gun? No.
You don't get to anyone if you're dead. Give it up.
Well, that was creepy. That's cheating. Sterigion's what I need, right? Yeah. Ooh. Doing the drugs now. Always this guy who never gets a gun. I feel so bad for him. They never give him a gun. I didn't miss an orange box, right? Like, we got the secret box in there. Don't believe there was one over here. And yeah, Justin, we're in the new Site B. Is that a player? No. It's hard to see when you're high. Whatever my blood drug level is. Fortunately, they're very accommodating. Up your head up. Oh, no, Raymond, we got the secret box that was under the, little carry thing. Like the one that was in the vent, or whatever you want to call that. It sure does take a long while to do this. We good? Okay. Oh, Parker. Dinner does sound nice. What's for dinner, Parker? Really? What is... What is protecting these guys? Oh, I heard there was a lot of votes for pizza. I'm not sure if you're a pizza guy or not. Of course, you know my money's always on a quesadilla. 1869. Myers. So there is a green one. Oh no, Raymond. Raymond, I'm out of space, Raymond. What do I do? Wait. I know what we do. heal this up. Yeah. %106%. Hmm. Oh wait, I'm not using this anymore, right? %104%. Oh, there's 2 mags that I found. 3%. How many LH86 mags do I need? Oh, they hardly count as anything. Hmm. You know what? I don't need 30 P4 mags to get through here. Oh. Stop it. What in the world is going on? Oh my god. Okay. I can find a different box. There we go. Well, Talos, I don't appear to be able to this time. There we go. Now I got it. 1869.
Access granted.
I don't know who sent you here or why, but you will not interrupt my work.
Sir, I came here for sweet drip.
It is a minor annoyance at best. I will not stop pursuing our ascension. Humanity can be so much more than we are.
You know, Raven, I think this is actually the biggest backpack you can get.
Small minds with no vision. I will remake us.
Small mind, just no vision. That's fair.
Suppressive fire!
All right, Starscream.
Suppressive fire!
I did, Troy. Derplo won. Derplodactyl James was our winner. There's a shot in the dark. Oh, that drug level. All right, there's about to be lots of dudes here, isn't there? Didn't realize I was carrying all those. Maybe that's why. Look at all those med guns. Did I drop my pistol? Did I lose my pistol? Ah, there it is. Was weird inventory doing that double take. Raymond, I think you can get a key from there, but it's not the thing that I'm after at the moment. Sir. Across the street. Make sure nobody's going for those miniguns. Like that guy. Or that guy. Okay, here comes my hated part. Not sure what he was on about, but oh, that air. I can literally, I'm looking out my window and I can literally see the haze over the city. What? Honestly, Parker, I kind of do. I think I can skip on that backpack. No, I've got multiple calderas. I guess I could take it with me. It's just Patina looks so close to the regular Pembroke, you know? Well, I guess not. I guess it is kind of shiny. Once we're in better lighting, maybe. Did... We good? We're gonna keep everything? Legs, arms, chest. Yes, okay. It's awkward to see a guy coming at you and you go for your gun and you don't have your gun. I guess I waited too long. Honestly, and I'm not even doing the new contract. I just immediately went for Site B to collect armor. You said there was an orange box in here, right? Yeah. And that door is gonna open. Yellow helmet. How do we feel about yellow helmet? I don't have room for helmet. Yes, that is true. We're gonna give away a triage tomorrow. He got back up. Oh, he got the Christmas gun. That's nice. They all have the Christmas guns. Hey, Scott. Is this the black helmet that everybody wanted? The Geist helmet. Can I get that now? Oh, right, Raymond. Gosh, I totally forgot. Okay, I'm gonna have to double back then. How much does that take up? 10%. I don't know if I'm getting that. Well, I'm so close to the end. I could just ditch my P4 mags. All these guys respawn. 2721.
Access granted.
Crap. Gonna try this. Like an idiot. Raymond, I have not sacrificed my gold helmet, and I kind of have a dumb idea of doing the Alt-H thing and then putting on another helmet so I can carry a helmet in, like, that little pocket dimension. I need to hire a little mule. Just a little mule. Hey, guitars. Well, Ash, I've also lost a few helmets that way as well, so what are the reasons I'm not doing it? No, I don't remember. Do people come out here? Am I at the end? I feel like I'm at the proper end. Patina backpack. This is where I need a tractor beam. I'm not even worried about you. For those of you who haven't seen it, this guy captured himself a little Vandulio and has been doing experiments with him to try to advance humanity. Can you climb this? No. I can't even throw the backpack. How does it end? Well, can I... Can I still use the... Can I use a ladder while carrying something? Guitars, I didn't bring a tractor beam. I didn't bring a tractor beam. Should have at least brought like a multi-tool. Surprised I can't throw it. Like I didn't right click to drop it. He's not ascending humanity. I wish they had like a little inventory deposit so you could collect your stuff. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh. I think I lost it. Is there one up here? Yes, there is one up here. Ash, what a phenomenal idea. Let's see if I can find the one that I was wearing, or the one that I lost first. Crap. Ash, I think I lost this one. But that's a good idea. I'll do that next time. Darn. Maybe it somehow fell over here. Nope. Okay. Well, we know what to do for next time. I've collected a fair amount of good bits if we're going for red. You know what? Yeah, let's swap out that gold helmet for a red helmet. And do we need this Geist helmet? Are people still going to be going for Geist? I'm here to shop for myself. So I feel like maybe I should leave the Geist helmet behind and select these. Ooh, no. Ahem. There we go. Dankus, we cannot. I was just carrying it out. Sadly, I have poofed that one. Oh, I tried. Yeah, I think it's as good as I'm gonna get. Gotcha, damn. Well, if that's the case, I'm just gonna leave that here. Take this one with me. I'm sorry, is this helmet's bigger? It is bigger. I don't need a med gun. I'm at the end. I can leave. Yay, I got me some stuff. Man, Troy, I don't even want to take a look at the news, man. I don't even want to look. But we made it back. We got us some loot. And I think we're going to heal on their dime. Because why not? You know, back to the menu, I don't know. I guess it's a tier 1 medical assistant, but it doesn't actually... Yeah, I actually don't know if we're on Vulcan right now. I have not made any graphical adjustments. I thought Vulcan was coming later this year. Guitars I didn't. Mostly because it's just the Hurston winning, so it's just black with the Hurston logo. I'm cool with that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna wear it. I kind of like to use my heavy armor. You know, Ann? I think I got all their... Apparently no air in the elevator. That's what I get for taking my helmet off. Oh, this is gonna be... Okay, there we go. No? Sir. Sir. Yeah, but I didn't have 2 helmets on. I had the 1 helmet. How can I have 2 helmets on? Got my gold helmet. The 2 helmets that I have... I'm gonna regret this. Yeah, but I've not equipped a second helmet while having a helmet on, or doing the AH thing. It really is low brass. That is an annoying sound, too. So, what we're gonna do... Huh. Interesting. Yeah, but I've only had the 1 equipped. Well, tell you what, Ash, I'm going to fly back to ArcCorp. And we're going to call it there. And I'll just turn on the thing. Or turn the speech back on once I get back in. And I could respawn, but I'm not going to use my own med gel. Yeah, exactly. Once I log, it'll be fine. That's the plan, Raymond. That is the plan. But we did it. We made it through. Thank you, Raymond. I have to keep doing it till I get all the same colors, but at least I got a set for everything. And yeah, I'll bring a tractor beam with me next time so I can just tractor a backpack around. Or maybe bring me an SCU box. I'll just hire a local mercenary to tractor beam a 1 SCU box around so I can just grab all the boxes.
Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, Dane, that's a fair point. Good observation. Thank you, Parker. Oh, I forget how slow this thing is sometimes. That's fair, Dane. Oh, Parker, you went for tacos, huh? What'd you get?
Warning. Warning.
All right.
Landing successful. Engines off.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna put this armor away and get out of here. Oh man, I haven't seen a Del Taco in forever. Clone, I usually like to do trading and stuff, but I ran the Site B mission today since the patch dropped. So I've been after that, that Roblox style looking armor they have. It's very robotic and Transformers looking. This stuff. Like, this is my usual drip, and I enjoy this look a lot. But I want to get all the armor pieces for the new sets, because I enjoy them. And I want to look like an Autobot. Yeah, Dane, that's fair. I'll just backpack it up. But alright. Armor is secured. And we are good. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go find some dinner. But 4.3.1 is out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. And like I said, my schedule is going to be a little wonky tomorrow, so we might get started earlier than usual. Oh yeah, clone, you can easily do it solo. I've done it solo the last 3 days. I did it twice on PTU and once today. It's very easy. Just carries, a lot of medical supplies with you and shoot first. But all right. You guys have a wonderful night. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all tomorrow. And as always, until next time, keep on trucking. Have a good night, guys.